You wake up, the room is still dark, and before your feet even touch the floor, you reach over, you grab your phone. Your thumb automatically drags down from the top of the screen to refresh the feed. When you walk into a casino and sit at a table, the transaction is clear. You understand the math, you know the house edge, and you accept the financial risk of playing the game. But right now, sitting in your pocket, is a highly advanced, hyper-personalized slot machine. You've been pulling its lever every single day. In this digital casino, you pay with your presence. The house harvests the time you spend looking at the screen. You've entered a game rigged to capture your attention, a resource that once spent can never be earned back. The origins of this mechanism lie in the history of behavioral psychology. In the 1950s, a psychologist named B.F. Skinner developed a concept called operant conditioning. He placed pigeons inside a laboratory box equipped with a mechanical lever. When the lever dispensed a food pellet every single time the pigeons pressed it, they only interacted with it when they were hungry. Their behavior followed a clear logic. Skinner then altered the mechanism so the food reward became entirely random and unpredictable. The pigeons became obsessed. They began pressing the lever continuously, driven by the uncertainty of when the next reward would arrive. This vulnerability to variable rewards forms the architectural basis for the social media feeds we scroll through today. There is no technical requirement for you to drag your thumb down to update a mobile app. Software is capable of updating automatically in the background. Tech companies deliberately chose the pull-to-refresh gesture because it mimics the physical action of pulling a slot machine lever. You pull, the feed spins, and you wait to see if you've won a jackpot, a notification, a like, or a new message. In the attention economy, our endearment is the raw material being mined for profit. Companies focus on a single metric above all else: time on device. Every second you spend looking at the screen is a commodity sold directly to advertisers. To maximize that time, developers use the dopamine loop. It starts with a trigger, leading to an action, followed by a variable reward, and ends with your investment in the platform. Algorithms track your micro-behaviors in real time. They measure your linger time on specific photos, note your late-night browsing habits, and identify which headlines make you type a comment. The system uses this data to perfectly time the delivery of dopamine hits. It feeds you specific content at the exact moment you are most likely to keep scrolling. By mapping your biological triggers and timing the rewards, the algorithm ensures that the next scroll feels more urgent than your decision to put the phone down. This continuous extraction process has documented consequences for the human brain. First, it eliminates boredom. While boredom feels unpleasant, neuroscientists identify it as the space where human creativity and problem-solving actually happen. Second, your attention span begins to shift. By constantly engaging with this loop, we train our minds to expect a novelty spike every 7 to 15 seconds. Attempting to focus on a book or a complex project becomes physically uncomfortable. Your brain starts starving for the next variable reward. When we fill every silent gap in our day with microstimulation, we lose the capacity for deep, sustained thought. Pure willpower is rarely enough to defeat a trillion-dollar industry. The algorithm is specifically designed to work around your self-control. To reclaim your attention, you have to physically alter your digital environment and change the rules of engagement. Turn off all non-human notifications. If a real person didn't send it, the machine shouldn't be allowed to interrupt you. Switch your phone's display settings to grayscale. This removes the psychological appeal of those brightly colored notification badges. Keep your phone away from your bedside. This ensures the first interaction of your day isn't a spin of the digital slot machine. Technology is a tool, but only if you are the one using it. Check your screen time stats today and share your daily average in the comments below to start a conversation about awareness.